Possible long setting up here. We just came up off the lows right here, uh, basing pattern, and then tagged the open, this green line here at 48.25 to the tick. Volume POC was dragged up from I think it was right around this area. I can't. Let me see here. Oh wow, it just went back down. Okay, so it's back down to 45.50 now. Okay, interesting. At any rate, profile 6 wide. Any downward continuation is the odds are kind of limited now that profile is becoming that wide. um, I like you look at this color different ways. The open was what price bulls couldn't get price to go above, or basically value area high from Friday, which is I'm kind of leaning on that aspect of it. And maybe now they're gonna, with this much of a tail, it seems like the low is in. I mean, that's a decent tail there, buying tail. So we might chop around in here a little bit and continue taking it higher, or this was just a small inventory adjustment before they take it lower and tag these POCs out from Friday. Those are very prominent POCs. Have a high tendency to track price back towards it. But at any rate, the reason why I'm thinking about taking it long is we've formed this basing pattern, so it seems to be somewhat secure now, the low. And we broke through resistance on both time frames. I took a short right here at 45 and got out at 46.25 for 1.25 loss. I was playing off of this resistance and this resistance here, and we had a flush pattern down here, which tells me that flushing the last remaining buyers out of the market before we take it down. So I thought this run up here beyond 44.50 was a head fake, and so I misread it. These pro bars down here were actually probably more of professionals getting taken up long positions than short, because we went higher and now we've rounded all the way up to the open, and volume's coming off quite hard, and that matches up with my cumulative delta chart over here. So I'll be keeping an eye on that. And also, when cyclical support gets ready to print down here on these charts, um, that's what I'm going to be interested in taking along. Scott Long 48, just a really shitty location. I was had to order it in when price was down here, but I didn't like it sitting at the top of this little small area of resistance. But I mean, volume just came in and shot at price right away from my order. So I don't know, man. I hate chasing price. Total rule break, but let me tell you why I jumped on it, man. This right here, several institutional long positions taken up. This blast in volume coming up right up to the second time up to the open, with all those buying balances to the buying balances, um, uh, taking price up. And now we're chewing through the open and the VWAP for the day. So I don't know, man. Let's see what happens here, but I was waiting for cyclical support to print on this chart here, but I'm feeling confident. Bonds are coming off. All the other indices are coming off. Bonds are coming off the highs. All the other indices are coming off the lows. So I'm feeling a lot more confident that we're going to be headed up for a little while. So I'm hoping that I didn't really screw myself. But volume's coming in here. Both charts, quite a bit for this chart here. So we'll see where it plays out. But I still have delta momentum to the buy side coming in, and my cumulative delta. Just price is responding well to that. So hopefully we can. This area is not going to be defended too much longer. Hopefully this probe up here continues. Okay, so we definitely got what I anticipated. Target's 50.25. Looks like I might be taken out rather quickly on this one, so I hope that's the case. Breaking through resistance. Come on. Looking real good on this volume and balance footprint chart. It's exactly what you want to see if you're long. So let's go. Come on, come on. One little push. Bonds are in the dirt. All the other indices are ripping to the upside. So really hoping I get this last little push. The fact that this is starting to dive down, we may be pulling back a little bit. So, oh, whoa, okay. Just move my target down to 49.25. I'll tell you why once I get this order filled. Okay. Probably could have stuck around. It would have got it, but you know, I don't like to sit through chop very much at all. But this right here, shooting vertical so quickly, is exactly why I moved the only reason why I moved my order. Well, let's say it was final straw. I mean, this jagged print here on the sine wave, it shows indecision. I mean, when it flares out and it diverges, which it kind of, you know, if you look at it from when it first started doing that, it definitely showed some diversion, which would indicate further upside movement, which we got. But now I'm starting to see it going like a serrated edge, so it's showing a little bit of indecision. And so there's 1 ounce of doubt of me staying long before I move my target. But once I saw this here, this means that we're going to get a cyclical resistance printed real quick, which could probably be what's known as end of trend. This PB identifies pullback, and then the next one that prints will probably be end. So I'm okay with getting out with 1 point. So that's it for the day.